What's up, T Squad? It's me, Keisha, and I'm here with a new Spill the Tea video. So reports have come out about the slaying of legendary DJ Jam Master Jay. If you don't know or if you don't remember, he was unalived about 15 years ago now. And the trial is just not taking place because they have found the alleged unalivers. Okay, so according to the BBC, a court has heard that Run DMC star Jam Master Jay was pow-powed more than 2 decades ago by his godson. It was his godson. As revenge for being cut out of a schmug deal. Carl Jordan Jr., who is 40, and another man, Ronald Washington, who is 59, have gone on trial in New York accused of schmurder. In their opening statements on Monday, prosecutors claimed the pair carried out an execution that was motivated by greed and by revenge. However, their lawyers told the jury they did not schmill unalive the pioneering DJ. Jam Master Jay, real name Jason Mizell, was 37 when he was pow-powed in the head at his recording studio in Queens, New York in October 2002. This makes it even more disgusting knowing that it was somebody that he knew that was his godson. He was 1/3 of Run DMC, the influential hip-hop group known for 1980s tracks such as It's Tricky, It's Like That, and Aerosmith collaboration Walk This Way. They spoke against schmug culture, even recording a Just Say No public service announcement in 1988. But prosecutors said Mizell had become involved as a middleman in cocaine deals to support his lifestyle and those of others close to him as the group's music career faded. That's so sad. That is so sad that he felt, well, not even felt, or that he had to do that, that he felt he had to do that to either keep up with the Joneses or just to maintain. Like, I wonder, like, was he not able to get, like, DJing gigs and stuff like that? Well, this was the mid-2000s, but early 2000s, so, oh, my God. But anywho, they said Mr. Jordan, who was 18 at the time, and Mr. Washington, a friend who was staying with Mizell's sister, thought they would be part of a deal worth nearly $200,000 and were angered when they were cut out. So that means, they plotted to unalive him after being left with nothing, New York prosecutor Miranda Gonzalez told the jury, according to the Reuters news agency. Another man, Jay Bryant, will face a separate trial in 2026. He is accused of entering the studio through the front door and letting Mr. Jordan and Mr. Washington in through a locked back fire exit before Mr. Jordan allegedly pow-powed Mizell with the hand. He would be unalived in his own music studio by people he knew, Ms. Gonzalez told the court, the AFP news agency reported. No clue who did it, but defense lawyer Ezra Spilk called the prosecution's account of events one version of many and said the accused pair have no clue who did it. There is no forensic evidence connecting his client, Mr. Washington, to the unaliving, only aging memories, he said. Mr. Washington was an alcoholic and relied on Mizell to keep a roof over his head. Why bite the hand that feeds you, Mr. Spilk said. Why unalive the person you depended on? He told the jury Mizell was a beloved artist, but convicting the wrong person does not solve the tragedy. It just adds another one to it. Mr. Jordan's lawyer, John Diaz, noted how the narrative has changed over time and that some prosecution witnesses had cooperated with federal investigators in exchange for leniency in their own criminal cases. The trial is expected to last 4 weeks. That is so disgusting. So disgusting. Wow. That is so sad. Well, unfortunately, there's more news. So, following that, it also came out that an eyewitness has finally come forward, accusing one of the men on trial for being the one that actually unalived Jam Master Jay. So this news comes from AP, and it says for about 15 years, Uriel Rincon told authorities he didn't recognize the Power who unalived Run DMC's Jam Master Jay and wounded Rincon himself in the rap star's recording studio. But on Wednesday, Uriel pointed across a Brooklyn federal courtroom and identified Carl Jordan Jr. as the Power in one of the world's most infamous unalivings in hip-hop history. Jordan and... Sorry, I lost my space. Jordan and Ronald Washington, an accused accomplice, have pleaded not guilty to murder. Uriel told jurors in the men's trial that Jam Master Jay, born Jason Mizell, was in his studio lounge area on the evening of October 30th, 2002, playing a football video game and talking business with him and another aide. When the door opened, in walked Jordan, the rap star's godson, Uriel said. He kind of walked directly to Jay and gave like half a handshake with an arm. And at the same time, that's when I hear a couple of shots, Uriel testified. He said he was looking down at his ringing phone as the fire erupted, then looked up again. And then I see Jay just fall, he said. Then Uriel said he felt pain in his left leg and realized that he'd been pow-powed and that the 37-year-old hip-hop luminary was gravely wounded. I'm trying to tend to my wound, and at the same time, I'm trying to give Jay attention, asking him, is he okay? Can he talk? Whatever. And he is just not responding, Uriel testified. He said that during the pow-powing, Washington was at the studio door telling the other aide to get on the ground and stay there. Both suspects fled down a hallway towards the building's back door and fire escape, he said. The rap star had a pow-pow, which was sitting by his side on a sofa armrest during the 10 to 15 second encounter, Uriel said. Uriel, who goes by Tony, was the first eyewitness to testify in the long-awaited trial over the unaliving of Mizell. The DJ helped rap gain a wider audience through his role in Run DMC. The trial opened Monday, and on Tuesday, Judge LaShawn D'Arcy Hall ruled that Jordan's rap lyrics, which included first-person accounts of violence and smug dealing, can't be used against him at trial as prosecutors sought. Jordan, known as Little D, and Washington, whose nickname Tenard, and was a childhood friend of Mizell's, were arrested in 2020. Prosecutors say the two had been planning a deal with the rap star and unalived him because they were about to get cut out. Washington's lawyers have said authorities had no clue who unalived Mizell and that they brought a case held together only with tape and glue. Jordan's attorneys have said he was at his then girlfriend's home at the time of the pow-powing. While questioning Uriel Wednesday, defense lawyers emphasized that he repeatedly told investigators that he hadn't quite seen and couldn't identify the pow-power. He maintained the same even while giving the Daily News of New York a 2007 interview. Uriel said he omitted the truth because he was scared for himself and his mother, particularly after, according to him, Jordan approached them at Mizell's funeral to ask Uriel whether he'd seen the pow-power. He said no. Child. Uriel said he also struggled to fathom what had happened. I didn't understand what I saw, Uriel said about how someone he knew and who knew Mizell could have unalived him. That's why it was hard for me to grasp it. He finally named Jordan and Washington to authorities around 2017. At the time, he also told investigators that Mizell had uttered, "Oh," and an expletive as the shots were fired. When asked why he finally did so, Uriel said he thought of Mizell's surviving family. I felt that his wife and children needed closure, and I felt that they should know what took place, said Uriel, who gave composed but heavy-hearted testimony, at times speaking softly or taking heavy breaths. Washington 59 and Jordan 40 showed no visible emotion as he pointed them out in court. Uriel had started doing various tasks at Mizell's studio at 17 and considered him a music business mentor, a college student in his mid-20s at the time of the powwowing. Uriel sought counseling afterwards and moved out of state. I bet he did. Are you still scared today? Asked Mark DeMarco, a lawyer for Jordan. Of course, Uriel said. That is unbelievably sad. So sad. I feel sorry for the family. Hopefully the truth will prevail, and whomever did this, if it was the godson and this other guy, that they get the maximum sentence that they can get, because that's just so trifling. So trifling. Woo! That's crazy. And if you take a look at this is a picture of the godson taking a photo in front of his mural after he was unalived. Like, how can you live with yourself, let alone take it to, like, wow. It is some devious, devilish people in this world. My God. Y'all let me know what y'all think about all of this down below in the comment section. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button, you guys. I love you so very much, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.